Welcome to Wise Elders Guide, a YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the timeless wisdom and invaluable insights shared by the elders of our communities. In a fast-paced world often overshadowed by fleeting trends and instant gratification, we believe that the lessons learned through years of experience are more relevant than ever. Each episode features engaging discussions, inspiring stories, and practical advice drawn from diverse cultural traditions and philosophies. Whether you're seeking guidance on personal growth, relationships, or navigating life's challenges, our channel serves as a beacon of wisdom, reminding us of the strength found in listening to those who have walked the path before us. Join us on this enlightening journey as we uncover the profound truths that can shape our lives for the better. If you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you'll always be informed of new, helpful content. Your support means the world to me, and if you find this video insightful, you can help spread these essential lessons by liking and sharing it. Number 1. A life-saving guide. Have you ever wondered if sudden, unexplained changes in your health might be signaling something far more serious? Today, we're exploring a topic that could one day save your life, or the life of someone you hold dear. Strokes can happen suddenly, but are you aware of the subtle signs your body sends when one is imminent? Recognizing these warning signs early on can mean the difference between a full recovery and lasting, sometimes devastating, effects. In this video, we'll reveal 7 early stroke indicators that are often overlooked, especially by older adults who may dismiss these signs as minor health quirks. Yet these aren't just simple quirks. They're urgent messages from your body, demanding immediate attention to avert serious health consequences. Stay with us as we carefully break down each symptom, providing clear explanations of what each one means and what you should do if you or someone you know experiences them. Beyond simply identifying symptoms, we'll also share the crucial steps to take the moment you recognize any of these signs, guiding you on how to react swiftly and effectively to minimize risks and possibly prevent long-term damage. Watching this video to the end could empower you with life-saving knowledge to act decisively in an emergency. Don't miss out on this vital information. Continue watching to ensure that both you and your loved ones remain protected. Let me know your thoughts by commenting 1 if you find the topic valuable, or 0 if you'd like to see improvements. Now, let's delve into this important discussion, remembering that as we move into the later stages of life, we all yearn for health, peace, and joyful days surrounded by family and the laughter of grandchildren. But life's unpredictability often brings unforeseen health challenges, such as a sudden stroke. Number 2, protecting life and health. A stroke is far more than just a health setback. It has the potential to disrupt the tranquility of our final years. However, it's important not to give in to excessive worry. By paying close attention to our bodies, we can detect early warning signs and take steps to prevent serious consequences. In today's video, we'll explore these vital indicators, empowering you to protect your own health and that of your loved ones, ensuring a life that's not only peaceful, but also healthy and meaningful. As we age, our bodies often communicate impending health crises, and one of the earliest, most telling signs of a stroke is sudden numbness or weakness on one side of the body. You might feel one arm or leg grow heavy and unresponsive, as if it's no longer under your control. Imagine holding a cup of tea when, unexpectedly, your grip weakens, causing the cup to slip from your hand. Or envision yourself walking when one leg suddenly falters, upsetting your balance as if it can no longer bear your weight. This is no ordinary tiredness. It's a clear warning that blood flow to your brain has been compromised, signaling the risk of a stroke. Consider the story of a grandfather enjoying a stroll through his garden when he suddenly felt his right leg weaken, forcing him to stop. His right hand soon lost strength as well. Thankfully, his family noticed these alarming changes immediately and rushed him to the hospital. The medical team diagnosed a mild stroke, and thanks to the family's swift action, he had the chance for a full recovery. Older adults often dismiss such symptoms as natural signs of aging or tiredness from exertion. But it's crucial to recognize that numbness or weakness on one side of the body is a serious warning that demands immediate attention. Remember, acting quickly in response to these symptoms can be life-saving, preserving not only your health, but also the peace and stability you cherish. Number 3, protecting vital abilities. A stroke doesn't only threaten your health, it can also affect other precious bodily functions, including your ability to speak or understand language. Communication is our primary means of connecting with others, but if you suddenly find yourself struggling to articulate words clearly or to comprehend what others are saying, it's important not to dismiss this as mere fatigue. Such symptoms could signal the onset of a stroke. This sudden difficulty in expressing or understanding language can create confusion for both the affected person and their family. You might feel like you're speaking normally, yet your words come out garbled, or your speech becomes stammered and unclear. Similarly, you may try to listen to others, but their words sound fragmented and hard to piece together. In these instances, it's crucial not to overlook these signs. They're not typical signs of tiredness. Rather, they are alarms from your body, warning of a possible disruption in the brain's blood supply that could lead to a stroke. Difficulty with speech or comprehension is one of the most alarming stroke symptoms, yet it's often mistakenly attributed to common fatigue. Quick action is essential, as timely intervention could save your life and preserve your ability to communicate, something we often take for granted until it is at risk. If you are still with us in this video and find these insights helpful, please comment 1 below to let me know you're engaged. Beyond speech issues, loss of balance, dizziness, or difficulty walking can also indicate a stroke. You might suddenly feel pulled to one side while standing or walking, struggling to maintain stability. This symptom is an early sign of a stroke and poses a particular risk for seniors, as it not only impacts health but also increases the likelihood of accidents, such as falls. For older adults, a steady gait signifies good physical health and a resilient body, and it also reflects an inner stability that's cherished in later years. Number 4, signals from balance to vision. A stable mental state is closely tied to physical balance. Thus, if you suddenly feel wobbly, or as if the world is spinning around you, take heed. These changes are not to be overlooked. They may be your body's urgent warning signals. Sudden issues with balance, dizziness, or difficulty walking are often dismissed as simple fatigue, but they're far from trivial. Such symptoms may indicate that the brain's control over bodily movements is impaired, likely due to compromised blood flow. Don't ignore these signals. They're essential cues that something isn't right, and underestimating them could lead to severe complications if left unaddressed. Vision, too, is a crucial indicator. Our eyes serve as windows not only to the soul but also to our interaction with the world. If you experience sudden blurred vision or a complete loss of sight in one or both eyes, it's a warning that extends beyond simple eye strain. This could be an early sign of a stroke. Even brief changes in vision, lasting just a few minutes, can be a serious warning. Imagine the disorientation of looking through a fogged or distorted lens, or worse, a sudden blackout as though a curtain has been drawn across your sight. These symptoms often appear abruptly, and many dismiss them as fatigue or a minor issue. Yet they can signify a lack of blood flow to the brain. When the brain suffers from inadequate circulation, vision disturbances are among the first symptoms to arise. This loss or blurriness of vision can breed confusion and is a strong indicator that an internal crisis is unfolding. The eyes, being highly sensitive to vascular issues, react quickly to such changes, sending an urgent call for help from your brain. Recognizing these sudden shifts in balance and vision is critical. When they arise, it's vital not to delay, but to treat them as emergency signs, acting swiftly to ensure your health and well-being are safeguarded. Number 5. Seeking immediate help for severe headache and chest pain. When potential stroke symptoms arise, it's essential to avoid the dangerous assumption that they'll resolve on their own. Each moment spent waiting could mean the difference between a full recovery and enduring severe, life-altering complications. One of the most urgent signals is a sudden, intense headache that seems to have no clear cause. While headaches are often downplayed, particularly as we age, and commonly attributed to fatigue or stress, not all headaches are the same. A headache associated with a stroke is markedly different from the typical tension or stress-induced pain many are accustomed to. Instead of a dull ache or mild pressure, this type of headache is often excruciating and sudden, marked by sharp, relentless pain. Many stroke survivors describe it as the worst headache they've ever experienced, a pain so intense it feels like an unrelenting pressure inside the skull, as if the head were being hammered. This type of severe headache may also come with other distressing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, or dizziness. Such a headache typically results from increased pressure within the brain, often due to a blocked or ruptured blood vessel. This added pressure not only causes immense pain, but also poses serious risks, as it can lead to permanent neurological damage if left untreated. If you or someone close to you suddenly suffers from a severe headache for no discernible reason, avoid the temptation to dismiss it. Rather than reaching for painkillers and hoping it will pass, immediate medical attention is essential. Acting quickly can make a critical difference, as a severe headache is one of the most glaring signs of an impending stroke, where time is truly of the essence to protect health and life. Beyond headaches, symptoms like sudden shortness of breath or chest pain may also indicate a stroke, despite often being associated with heart-related issues. When these symptoms arise suddenly and without a clear cause, they can be equally serious. Interruptions in the blood flow to the brain don't just affect movement or balance. They can impact breathing and heart function as well. Shortness of breath may be accompanied by feelings of lightheadedness, rapid heartbeat, or an overall sense of unease. Because these symptoms are sometimes mistaken for anxiety or stress, they are often overlooked, particularly when they occur without warning. In these moments, it's essential to recognize that any sudden, unexplained shortness of breath or chest pain warrants immediate medical evaluation. Waiting it out or attributing these symptoms to minor issues could lead to devastating consequences. Seeking medical help promptly can ensure that any underlying issues, particularly those related to a stroke, are identified and treated quickly. Number 6. Recognizing urgent symptoms. The brain, when deprived of oxygen, can trigger a variety of reactions within the body, with shortness of breath or chest pain being common, yet often overlooked symptoms of vascular disruption. Experiencing sudden shortness of breath, as if your lungs are gasping desperately for air, can be particularly alarming. You may feel a tight constriction in your chest, along with painful or heavy sensations that make breathing difficult. This often leads to escalating feelings of anxiety and confusion, transforming an ordinary day into a critical emergency. For older adults, these symptoms are sometimes misinterpreted as natural signs of aging or minor fatigue. However, when they arise abruptly, they should be recognized as serious indicators of potential oxygen deprivation to the brain, significantly increasing the risk of a stroke. It is vital to take these symptoms seriously, particularly if they occur alongside other stroke warning signs, like weakness on one side of the body or difficulties in speech. Heeding these signs without delay can be life-saving. If you or someone close experiences shortness of breath paired with chest pain and other concerning symptoms, contacting emergency services immediately is crucial. Ignoring or dismissing these signs could lead to a delay in receiving the necessary medical intervention, which could have severe consequences. Chest pain and shortness of breath are far from minor issues. Instead, they may represent the body's desperate calls for help, urging immediate action to prevent more severe outcomes. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons helpful, please comment 2 below to let me know you're engaged. Another critical but frequently overlooked symptom is disorientation or a sudden inability to focus. Imagine being in a familiar place and suddenly feeling lost, unable to concentrate or make sense of your surroundings. This symptom, though subtle, is one of the most significant indicators of a stroke. Disorientation and confusion can come on abruptly, disrupting your sense of place and understanding, sometimes coupled with difficulty following a conversation or understanding what others are saying. These changes in mental clarity are not trivial and should be treated as warning signs that something serious may be affecting your brain's blood flow. For older adults, such mental changes are too often dismissed as typical signs of aging. Yet sudden disorientation or lack of focus should be viewed with caution, as they can indicate a reduction in oxygen reaching the brain. The body has a profound ability to signal internal distress, and overlooking these signs as mere fatigue could prevent timely, essential intervention. Stroke-related disorientation is not just a fleeting moment of confusion. It is often a critical cry for immediate help. Taking swift action by seeking medical attention can make the difference between a full recovery and lasting impairment. Number 7. Recognizing disorientation and facial asymmetry as critical signs. Experiencing sudden disorientation or a loss of focus can make even the most familiar environment feel strange and confusing. You might feel as though you've lost control of your thoughts, struggling to recall recent events or recognize familiar faces. This confusion can often stem from an abrupt decrease in blood flow to the brain, impairing your ability to focus and maintain clarity of thought. Especially among elderly individuals, these changes may be mistakenly attributed to normal aging. However, a key distinction is that stroke-related disorientation often appears suddenly and without prior indication. One moment, you might be fully alert, and the next, you find yourself struggling to navigate familiar surroundings or concentrate on simple tasks. In such cases, immediate action is essential, as disorientation is far from a minor symptom. It is a serious warning that requires prompt attention. Being attentive to these signals is crucial. If you or someone close experiences sudden mental fog or disorientation, seek medical help without delay. In the context of a stroke, these fleeting moments of confusion can mean the difference between a full recovery and lasting damage. Recognizing early signs is only the first step. Taking swift action is equally critical. The likelihood of survival and recovery after a stroke hinges significantly on how quickly one responds. Familiarizing yourself with stroke symptoms and knowing how to act can make a life-saving difference. If you observe signs of facial asymmetry, such as a drooping smile when asking the person to smile, it could indicate a stroke. Facial drooping is a strong indicator of muscle weakness on one side, often resulting from impaired brain function. Additionally, if you ask the person to raise both arms and notice that one arm drifts downward or cannot be lifted, this signals a problem. Weakness on one side is a classic sign, as strokes often affect muscle strength on one half of the body. Moreover, when requesting the person to repeat a simple sentence, if their speech is slurred or they struggle to articulate words clearly, it is a significant warning sign. Strokes can disrupt brain regions responsible for language and communication, making it difficult for individuals to express themselves. In these critical moments, acting quickly can save a life and enhance the chances of recovery. Time is of the essence when it comes to strokes, and understanding these signs enables you to respond effectively. Prioritizing immediate medical assistance not only benefits the affected individual, but also fosters a proactive approach to health that can prevent long-term complications. Being vigilant and informed about these symptoms can make all the difference in ensuring a swift and successful response to a stroke. Number 8. Recognizing disorientation and facial asymmetry as critical signs. Experiencing sudden disorientation or a loss of focus can make even the most familiar environment feel strange and confusing. One moment, you might feel completely in control of your thoughts and surroundings. The next, everything around you seems unclear and familiar faces become hard to recognize. This confusion can often stem from an abrupt decrease in blood flow to the brain, which significantly impairs your ability to focus and maintain clarity of thought. Particularly among elderly individuals, these changes may be mistakenly attributed to normal aging processes or simple fatigue. However, a key distinction is that stroke-related disorientation often appears suddenly, without any prior indication or warning. Recognizing this critical sign is essential because it can lead to serious consequences if not addressed immediately. In such cases, immediate action is vital, as disorientation is far from a minor symptom. It is a significant warning that necessitates prompt attention. Being attentive to these signals is crucial, especially if you or someone close to you experiences sudden mental fog or confusion. Seeking medical help without delay is imperative, as the context of a stroke means these fleeting moments of confusion can spell the difference between a full recovery and lasting damage. Recognizing the early signs of a stroke is just the first step. What follows is equally critical: the response. The likelihood of survival and recovery after a stroke hinges significantly on how quickly one responds to these symptoms. Familiarizing yourself with the signs of a stroke and knowing how to act can make a life-saving difference. For example, if you observe signs of facial asymmetry, such as one side of the face drooping when you ask the person to smile, this could indicate a stroke. Such facial drooping is a strong indicator of muscle weakness on one side of the body, often resulting from impaired brain function. Additionally, if you ask the person to raise both arms and notice that one arm drifts downward or cannot be lifted, it is a signal that something is wrong. This weakness on one side is a classic sign of a stroke, as strokes often affect muscle strength on one half of the body. Moreover, when requesting the person to repeat a simple sentence, if their speech is slurred or they struggle to articulate words clearly, it is a significant warning sign. Strokes can disrupt the brain regions responsible for language and communication, making it difficult for individuals to express themselves effectively. In these critical moments, acting quickly can save a life and enhance the chances of recovery. Time is of the essence when it comes to strokes, and understanding these signs enables you to respond effectively. By prioritizing immediate medical assistance, you not only benefit the affected individual, but also foster a proactive approach to health that can prevent long-term complications. Being vigilant and informed about these symptoms can make all the difference in ensuring a swift and successful response to a stroke. Number 9. Recognizing the urgency of stroke symptoms. If any of these signs are present, calling for emergency services right away is essential. Time truly is of the essence in stroke situations, as every moment wasted waiting to see if symptoms resolve on their own can lead to lost opportunities for mitigating the effects of a stroke. Acting swiftly and decisively is crucial to maximizing the chances of recovery for the affected individual. This prompt response can make a life-altering difference, so if you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know you're with me. Recognizing the urgency of stroke symptoms and responding promptly is vital when faced with this critical medical emergency. Every minute counts, and any delay can cause permanent damage to the brain. The golden hour for stroke treatment is critical. The most effective outcomes are generally achieved when treatment is administered within the first 3 hours after symptoms begin. During this window, the faster the intervention, the higher the likelihood of recovery, which makes understanding the signs and acting quickly all the more important. While awaiting emergency services, managing the situation effectively is essential. Keep the patient safe by positioning them comfortably and ensuring they remain still to prevent any additional strain that could worsen their condition. Maintaining a calm demeanor during this stressful time is equally important. Your composure can help soothe the patient and prevent panic, which could exacerbate their symptoms. Prepare for medical assistance by keeping the patient stable and calm. This creates favorable conditions for emergency responders upon their arrival. Remember, your prompt action in response to stroke symptoms can significantly influence the health outcomes of a loved one, potentially saving their life and enhancing their chances of a full recovery. Never let critical moments pass without taking action. Immediate response to any signs of a stroke is imperative, and being proactive can make all the difference. As we age, we all wish for a tranquil and healthy life, surrounded by family and friends. However, life can sometimes throw unexpected challenges our way, such as strokes. These moments can be disorienting and frightening, but understanding how to react can make all the difference in ensuring safety and recovery. Being prepared and informed empowers us to handle such emergencies effectively, safeguarding the well-being of those we cherish most. Through education and awareness, we can better navigate the complexities of health crises, ensuring that we are ready to act decisively when every second counts. Number 10. Responding to stroke risks. While we cannot completely eliminate the risks associated with strokes, we can certainly prepare ourselves to respond promptly when they occur. Understanding the signs of a stroke and acting quickly can be the difference between life and death, or between a full recovery and lasting impairment. Our bodies are remarkably adept at signaling when something is amiss, and it's crucial to recognize these signals. Signs such as numbness, weakness on one side of the body, difficulty speaking, dizziness, loss of balance, blurred vision, or severe headaches are not mere inconveniences. They are critical warnings that demand urgent action. When we experience these symptoms, our bodies are effectively communicating that something serious may be happening within. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward ensuring that we or our loved ones receive the medical attention needed to address the issue. Understanding these signs and acting quickly to address them can substantially safeguard our health and the well-being of those we care about. Timely intervention is vital. As the adage goes in medical communities, prevention is better than cure. This principle holds true, especially in the context of stroke awareness. By educating ourselves about the early warning signs of a stroke, we equip ourselves with the knowledge necessary to act decisively when needed. Awareness allows us to distinguish between common ailments and more serious health threats. It encourages us to listen to our bodies and take action when something doesn't feel right. Staying vigilant and prepared at every moment can make a profound difference, allowing us to respond effectively and swiftly in a crisis. As we wrap up today's discussion on the early warning signs of a stroke, I hope you found the information both informative and actionable. Knowledge alone, however, is not enough. It is essential to take this knowledge and use it in practical ways. Now, I would love to hear from you. What have you learned from this video that you will carry forward? Is there a particular sign or piece of advice that resonated with you? Your personal experiences and thoughts are invaluable, and sharing them can create a ripple effect of awareness within our community. Please comment below with one thing you've learned and how you plan to apply this knowledge in your daily life, or help those around you. Your insights not only enrich our community, but could also assist others in recognizing these critical signs. By sharing our experiences and knowledge, we foster a supportive environment that encourages vigilance and preparedness. Every comment could potentially help someone else understand the importance of recognizing these symptoms and acting swiftly. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us bring more valuable content like this to you and others who could benefit from it. It also enables us to continue spreading awareness about vital health topics that can significantly impact the lives of many. Let us all strive to stay informed and safe. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to health emergencies. Together, we can make a meaningful difference in the lives of those we care about. Your engagement and commitment to learning about these critical health issues can empower not only yourself, but also your friends and family. Let's work together to create a community that prioritizes health, awareness, and preparedness in the face of medical emergencies.